G'day, how's it going, locomotive enthusiasts around the world? My name is the Godfather of the Rails, and welcome to GFYS Gaming Australia with our latest Train Sim World 2 information update. And they're coming thick and fast, folks. And we got confirmation now on the BR Class 465 EMU release date, ladies and gentlemen. It will be next Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, / Friday. Here in Australia's time zone, as we are ahead of the UK and British time zones and Northern Hemisphere time zones. So we'll give you all the details here very shortly, ladies and gentlemen, on the release dates and when they're going to be released on what device. All right, so the BR Class 465 EMU will be arriving on Train Sim World 2 on March 4, just after midnight on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And you can play those on the next-gen consoles as well to get the double frame rate of the game and faster loading times and all that stuff. That gives you the benefits of that only. Not there's no graphic detail like enhancements or anything like that. It's just faster loading times and double the frame rate on the train routes pretty much. So, yeah, this is one of them, ladies and gentlemen. So, the Southeastern High Speed will be getting its latest train, ladies and gentlemen, the 465 next week. So, just after midnight for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And UK time zone, I do believe, is about to be just after midnight as well. Around midnight as well. So, it won't be exactly on midnight. It just takes around a couple of minutes after midnight to show up on the stores, usually. And on the PC Steam side of it, well, that'll be released at the same time worldwide. And our time zone here in Australia, when it gets released, is usually 4 to 5 a.m. Sydney, Australia time zone. The last release was released at 5 a.m., which was 28 hours after the release of the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions. And that was the Southeastern High Speed. That was the last release for the game. And this is the next train for the game for the Southeastern, the BR Class 465. So let's have a look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Stick to a busy timetable and ensure numerous commuters on board arrive at their destination on time. The BR Class 465 EMU arrives on March 4 to play Train Sim World 2 /5 here in Australia. 5th of February, March. So we thought we'll give you a closer look at what's to come. A common sight amongst passengers travelling in the southeast and London for almost 30 years, the BR Class 465 EMU networker has been a staple part of the region's rolling stock since the early 90s. Sporting its latest southeastern livery, the sleek 4-car unit will be ready for you to use on the Southeastern High Speed, if you own that DLC, obviously, and other routes with Scenario Planner very soon. Here's another great photo, ladies and gentlemen, and this one is, I do believe, very, very nice train station. One of the many train stations. I'm trying to think what one that one is again, but I do know it if I go past it. But anyway, this train route, I can't tell you enough how good it is. If you don't own this train route, folks, or if you're planning on getting Train Sim World 2, this is the train route I recommend to download to buy first, folks. If you want to buy a DLC for it as well, this train route is the one. This particular train is going to be another add-on, and you'll have to pay for that as well. But the trains are cheaper than the route itself, so I can tell you that much. But if you're planning on getting a train route, this is definitely the one I recommend. And the East Coast Way is the other. And Hamstruck-around Rad is the other. All right, so beautiful, absolute stunning train there in one of the many yards there in one of the depots. You see you see the class 375 and you see the 465s next to it, two of them. Beautiful, stunning, and they've got the numbers there. The destination boards are going to be lighting up. It's very similar to the class 166 that runs on the Great Western Express, that's all I can say. But it's a bit more modern than that, though. As you can see here by inside the cab, it's way more modern than what the 465s are. But the 166, so the 465 is way modern than the class 166 inside the cab, but very similar. very similar design, with like buttons and stuff like that, and you can't get lost on this one, to be honest, folks. So yeah, it looks like it's a very, very nice design. I quite like this. It's actually nice. Inside the cab too. Here we got one of the through one of the many tunnels parts with all the bridges just outside of the station, one of the stations. Here, very nice. You see the destination board up on that one as well. There's again the Raymond. There's that one actually, and having undergo a major refurbishment at Doncaster Works in the mid-2000s, the unit's interior received some much-needed improvements. New flooring, panelling, and lighting were installed, with an additional first-class seating area at the front and rear of each unit. This was then finished off with the addition of the grey and blue seating fabric to give them matching interior to the livery outside the cab of the BR class. The interior livery that of the B class 375. So it's exactly the same as the class 375s. So it's a matching, as you can see here. A couple of passengers on the train going over the bridge here to Feversham on the other side there. Very nice. There we see a couple of them coupling up to each other. Very, very nice. So the installation of the 750V DC third rail power that is commonplace across the southeast of England, and the BR Class 465 EMU is capable of reaching speeds up to 75 miles per hour, which is 120 kilometers per hour. Although this is fairly consecutive speed coupled with other units of the smaller size of an age. It is more than significant for the route it works on, and this needs the needs of regular stopping is more important due to the proximity of the stations in the region. This renders a higher speed unnecessary. It is also the fastest acceleration DC unit in the UK. Alright, so the fastest acceleration unit in the UK. Wow. So that's going to be a new thing for Train Sim World. Very nice. Let's see if they do it right. So it is by no means slow when travelling between stations. Very nice. That sounds very, very nicely done indeed. I wonder what the braking's like then, if it's fast acceleration. The braking surely have to be good as well. But obviously, every release dovetail was done since the release of Train Sim World 2. There's been an issue. And I guarantee there'll be issues with this train. So if you look, I recommend this before release, folks, just to give you a heads up. If you're a hardcore fan of Train Sim World 2, and please go to the Dovetail forums and please let them know if you have any issues on the PlayStation 4 version, the Xbox version, or the PC version. It will help all of us hardcore gamers of the game, like myself, note what issues are going what. I will definitely go on the forums if I see anything. So, yeah, 100%. There you see one of the doors opening up in the cab. Very nice, sleek design here. Very nice. Quite like it. Caution sign there and whatnot. Very nice. The BR Class 465 EMU is fairly old compared to that of other units that use the line. However, the sleek lines, wide cab, wide screens, and unique buffering design assure that its age is well compared to the other similar age units. There you got another great photo there. It's got the first class one written on there. Looks a bit wonky actually. Look at that. Yeah. Do you notice that, folks? It looks a bit wonky. I think that might need a bit of tending, do you think? The BR Class 465 EMU, what the Networker, is coming to Train Sim World 2 on the 4th of March, and I said /5th here in Australia, ready for use on the Southeastern High Speed and other routes with Scenario Planner. Keep an eye out on Train Sim World at Twitter and Facebook for more screenshots and videos on the new route. And obviously, the best place to come and watch the introduction and the scenario, see if there's any scenarios that are going to be added to this train route, to this particular train. I'm not sure if there's going to be any new scenarios for this particular train, but if there is, we're going to cover it here at GFY's Gaming Australia, just like we've done with the 5 scenarios that are up on the channel and the introductions that are there already. For the Southeastern High Speed. They're all up on our YouTube channel, folks. I can confirm that with you guys. So if you go to our YouTube channel and you go to our playlist area, which is jam-packed over 300 videos, ladies and gentlemen, over 300 videos of timetables, scenarios, introductions, information, update videos, replay live streams of all of our amazing live streaming shows that we do, Choo Choo Tuesdays on Tuesdays, Midweek World of Trains on Wednesdays, and Saturday Night on the Rails, the original and the best Train Sim World show from us here at GFY's Gaming Australia on Saturdays. And you can check out all those replays of those amazing shows and all our live stream launches as well on our channel. So in the Southeastern High Speed was the most watched launch live stream from us here at GFY's Gaming Australia, because we were one of the very first channels in the world outside of Dovetail Games to bring you gameplay of the Southeastern High Speed, and we appreciated all the viewers that watched the live PlayStation 4 version of the Southeastern High Speed launch. And we gave you also a PC launch on the PC Steam launch day. As I explained to you guys, it's around 27 to 28 hours later after the release of console versions for each release for Train Sim World at this particular time. It could be fixed up later on. Like it varies. It varies the times of release, but recently it has been 27 to 28 hours after release of the console version to the PC version of each DLC. So, my name is The Godfather. Thank you very much for watching this amazing gameplay. And we won't be doing the PlayStation version of this release. We will be doing the PC version of release. So do understand that we won't be doing a console release of the of this particular release, because it's only a train. So we're going to give you the gameplay, obviously, in the better detail and whatnot for the PC version. So we will do it on Friday the 5th, ladies and gentlemen, here at GFY's Gaming Australia. So like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn that notification bell on. Follow us at Facebook and Twitter. And we will see you on our next information update. They're coming thick and fast, folks. This is the fifth information update in the last week from us here at GFY's Gaming Australia. It's absolute record. We're definitely getting a lot more information from the game at this particular time. But yeah, don't take that for a grain of salt, because it will slow down, trust me. We will see you on our next information update. Thank you very much for watching. It's bye-bye for now.